In Budapest, time is running out. In a city where old and new collide, scientists are chasing a massive haul of cash.
This is a race for the citizen. The faster we get these applications out into factories, into homes, into hospitals, the better life will be for everyone.
All researchers need to scoop the €1 billion prize is a futuristic idea that floats. Not the bus. It's got to be bigger than the bus. From 21 grand ideas, just 6 have made it here to Europe's Future Technology Expo. It's where the European Commission showcase the science it's funding. This video shows the potential of one of the finalists. Imagine wearable, bendable and colour-changeable tech. The functions of a smartphone on a credit card. Something many times more powerful than today's processors. The breakthrough could be a material called graphene, which researchers believe will replace silicon as the basis of all electronics.
Graphene is a single layer of carbon atoms arranged in a hexagonal pattern. It's a material that you find in every pencil. It is a good conductor of electricity, much better than semiconductors. It is 300 times stronger than steel, yet it is flexible. So it can open completely new applications in transparent electronics, in flexible electronics, and electronics that is much faster than today.
These are early days, and some simply don't believe graphene can deliver. But that's the point of research. Or how about creating a virtual mirror of the world's data, where ideas or new laws could be sort of given a dry run to see what effect they might have before being implemented for real?
There's huge amounts of data out there already. It's almost a data deluge that we're trying to cope with. What we need to do is to do some sort of data mining, or reality mining actually, trying to get the real patterns of the behaviour within that, so that we can ask the sociologist or the social scientist to try and help us understand how they work.
Other big ideas chasing the big money include mapping the human brain and developing remote sensors inside the body, helping monitor our vital signs to improve health or help us take care of those we love. All 6 ideas in this X Factor for Science will be given several million euros to develop their ideas before the EC decides which 2 will each win €1 billion to fund research over the next 10 years.
We are very conscious that we have to take greater risks, and we are confident enough, and we think that the member states back us in this, that Europe collectively knows how to do research risk-taking, so now's the time to make the big bet.
The EU's Future Tech Conference is about encouraging the smaller projects as well. In fact, anyone can apply for a grant, and those who have been successful have brought along some of their early prototypes to show off. Ooh, hello.
From robots that try to replicate the sinews within us to help ape human body movements, to mind over matter. In this case, making the robot turn left or right through the power of thought. It's not just a gimmick. If we can make bionic limbs to replace those we've lost, we'll need to understand how best to control them, preferably just by thinking. And crucially for this project, to control something even when your mind is engaging in other things, like chatting. Lots of robots on show at the Expo this year, many projects trying to learn from the animal kingdom. Where cameras might miss something in poor light, for example, the whiskers on this robot provide reliable feedback, while adding a curiously natural feel for human interaction. The movements of animals are also being replicated. Because this eel has the ability to move any section of its body, it can replicate the energy-saving movements of its sea-going equivalent, reducing battery use by up to 70%. The mechanics of the salamander are similar. The octopus arm works differently, with strings attached to different parts of a rubber arm, simulating a movement that may be particularly effective underwater. Getting many robots to work together is another idea. If one is knocked out, the rest can adapt and continue the mission. The idea might sound dangerous if they could read, but first, the bots have to get the books. And well, they are prototypes. Now, what are these people up to? The lights are on, but no one's plugged in. In this experiment, researchers are harnessing the vibrations from dancing or shuffling to power the electrics. Energy harvesting could be the next small green thing, whether it's from vibrations of a car powering sensors or a mobile phone.
So just how much energy can we harvest from, well, doing what we're already doing? Well, researchers at Perugia University in Italy have come up with this iPhone app which simulates exactly that, whether I'm shaking it vigorously or just letting it lie back and listen to the sounds around. Those tiny vibrations can also be turned into energy to power something. So how much is all this worth?
Well, in those 30 seconds, just enough to power a digital watch for 2 seconds.
We are in a stepping stone because we are able for the moment to help batteries to live longer. In the next future we have the possibility to remove the batteries, to live without any battery, because the mobile phones or mobile electronics could live only of the energy that is present in the environment. In the future, this energy that comes only from vibration of your body, for example, can be useful to power sensors so small that can be implanted inside your heart or inside your blood to map the health status of your body.
All of these projects involve longer-term experimentation in the hope of creating something new. 2 years ago, we tried these bizarre shoes at the first Future Tech Expo in Prague. They emitted sounds of what it would be like to walk on different surfaces. Well, now the team have added haptic feedback for your soles. Walking across fresh snow is weird, but fun. They could add an extra dimension to video gaming, or simply tell their user they're heading in the wrong direction. No map or mobile in sight.